5 to 8 pound burrito.
Let's do that. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. We are starting week 2, day 2 on PRS. So we have a bench day. It's gonna be a flat bench, incline bench, dumbbell bench, and we also have some back thrown in here, working out with the man himself. I'm working up to 225 pounds. Dan is working up to probably 315. If I can't do this, man, you might as well just kick me out of the gym.
All the opportunities that you got.
Whatever I told you about the workout, I lied. I messed it up. So bench was right. Closed grip bench is up next. So this goes to show, if I had maxed out on my bench, I would just be fried right now. So I couldn't get through the working sets of the closed grip bench. So Brandon's not a complete idiot. I mean, he's pretty dumb, but not a complete idiot. So there's a method to the madness.
All the possibilities, so many options. So if we're taking this to the team, you and I. About to back down cause we got your back. I'm waking up out of bed, sign me up, it's a new day. I got my cup, alkaline, instant fire.
It might be a little bit hard to tell what's going on right now, but all I did was cut up the protein bar, P Science Select, 15% link in description, as you guys know. Put it in the oven for 5 minutes, let it cool down a little bit, and then you have these little protein crisp cookie type things. Amazing.
Here we go again. People talking shit, but when the shit hit the fan, everything I'm not made me everything I am.
Let me tell you about an amazing creation that I just learned about. I was at FREEBIRDS on Friday night. I saw them making the biggest burrito, well, the second biggest burrito that I've ever seen. Do you guys remember that video that Remington and I did it? We're gonna die for sure. Like the video if you're an OG and you remember that one. But here they have the monster burrito, which is, it's a decent size. It's not huge, but then they have a super monster burrito, which takes 2 of the large tortillas, wraps it into one huge burrito. I saw them making this and I was like, okay, that's what I need. So I had to come back and get that. Can I do the super monster burrito?
Yeah, for sure. We also have a double super monster if you want to do that.
What is that?
It's like a 5 to 8 pound burrito.
Let's do that.
Pounds.
5.5?
Yeah.
That's not too bad. Okay, I want to make it very clear I had no intentions of getting something this ignorant today. He offered it up and I couldn't pass that up. I knew it would be a great thumbnail picture. Look how big this thing is, 5.5 pounds. He rolled it so tight that you can actually just pick it up like this, make a telescope, make a barbell, whatever it is that you want to do. I mean, this thing is super, super impressive. I think I'm most impressed with that guy's rapping skills, and I am very, very uncultured. I think FREEBIRDS is like the best Mexican food on planet Earth, so this is going to be great. Can I actually finish this? There's no way, guys. This thing is 5.5 pounds. I don't even know where you start. You just leave it like this.
Travis, my friend.
What's going on?
I just called you to wish you the best of luck on that challenge. I literally just got that picture and it brought the hugest smile to my face. So good luck with that, man. I'll pray for your butthole. That's gonna hurt.
All because of you, man. All because of you.
Good luck, man, and have a good night, all right?
All right, dude. See ya. Anybody that was with me in my food challenge days are gonna be really, really disappointed by this, but I feel like I'm done, man. I'm so full. I've been gluten-free for the last week, as you guys know. Well, almost gluten-free. So this is just, it's putting me in the wrong direction. And this is just so much food, man. I'll try to dig a little bit here, but oh my gosh, how did I used to do this? It's not happening, guys. That's about as far as I'm gonna get. I don't know what's gonna happen to this guy. We'll make sure he gets to a good home tomorrow when I go to work. Somebody will be excited about that, I'm sure. Food challenges, man, just not my thing. I know you guys, some of you guys are mad. You know how many people stopped watching when I stopped doing food challenges? It hurts me. You guys only want to see me put things in my mouth. One of the most important rules in life, there's always room for dessert. So tonight's Fat and Weird cookie is called Grandpa's Pocket. I don't even know if I want to eat something called Grandpa's Pocket, but let's see how this guy is. See if we can break it open. Look at that. Look at that. What is in here? It's like walnuts and I guess I could read the ingredients, but I don't got time for that. Cranberries, pecans, or is it pecans or pecans? I don't know. Cranberries, pecans, butterscotch chips. I don't know how I feel about the cranberries in the cookie. I don't really like cranberries. I guess it's Thanksgiving time, so that makes sense, but this cookie in my mind would be a lot better without them. But if you like cranberries, you'd probably like this one. Listen close. Do you guys hear that? It's beautiful.
Nothing's louder than the sound of silence. Won't you say something to me, to me, to me? 100 trumpets and 1,000 sirens. When you got nothing to say, to me.
Sometimes I just don't even know how to transition these clips, but I just got home, so what I'm doing, making up some Greek yogurt, which tastes like poison, but you add some PE Science Select protein, the white chocolate mint, or the vanilla. I've been loving the vanilla lately. I might try to make a poverty brownie with the vanilla. I just don't want to add cocoa, so I'm gonna have to, I'll figure it out.
One day I might just be in the studio. One day I might just be streaming all day doing video games.
So my coworkers couldn't believe that I have never had a tamale. I had never even heard of one, to be honest. But you have to remember, when you grow up in the Midwest, there's not a lot of culture going on, you know? There's not too much diversity. There's definitely not authentic Mexican food, at least not readily available. So one of my customers was nice enough to hook it up with some authentic tamales. And I promise you, I'm not just gonna read this straight off the internet, but in case you're like me and you don't know, a tamale is a Mexican dish of seasoned meat wrapped in cornmeal dough and steamed or baked in corn husks. So I believe what she said is you actually take it out of the husk and then you... That's just not what I was expecting at all. Okay, so you take it out of the husk. See, my dad's a farmer. I should know this. I ate corn on the cob before. I think I need to heat this thing up. I was about to make a dumb joke about having a hot tamale because I do know what those are. If you were a kid at any point in your life, you know what a hot tamale is. I don't understand what relevance that could have to this, but either way, we're just gonna give this one a try. So this is a mild chicken tamale, and it really is just a bunch of meat stuffed in this thing. I don't know how they would have gone about making this, but it is very, very, very delicious. This thing is packed with flavor. I will give them that. Now, is it better than FREEBIRDS? I don't know if I would go that far, but that is definitely my Americanized brain probably talking, because I feel like you always like what you grew up on, you know? And I grew up on cereal, I'm dying, hold on. Cereal, peanut butter and jelly, Lunchables, pretty much all crap food. So maybe one day I will form a sophisticated palate, but I think this will definitely help. This is super delicious. The question is, what am I gonna do with all of these tamales? I feel like this isn't really a meal, is it? Or do people eat it as a meal or more of like an appetizer? I really don't know. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Maybe I'll have like a Mexican Thanksgiving. I don't know what I'll do with them. I might even freeze them and just save them for future, who knows. One of the coolest things about moving across the country has been just experiencing different things. You meet people with different viewpoints, different backgrounds. You get to try different kinds of foods. I would say especially here in Austin, because it's kind of a hodgepodge of everything here. I'd say Austin's like a melting pot. I mean, no one's from Austin. Everyone is from somewhere else. So that's been pretty awesome. But I feel like you're always tend to gravitate towards what you know or what you grew up with. I think that's just human nature, you know? Like, if they put a Milano's Pizza or a Taziki's out here, I'd probably go there every week just because that's what feels natural. That's what feels like home. And, you know, I think there's always going to be something that feels good about being home. But I really do like trying out new stuff. So if you guys have any specifically authentic Mexican places that I can try here in Texas, I'd really appreciate that. I found a lot of Tex-Mex places, and maybe I need to go to the east side of Austin, but like downtown and areas like that, I haven't found like the place, you know what I mean? I want the best chips and salsa. Just give me some recommendations. I know you guys know a lot more about this than I do. Other than that, I can't think of too many foods or food groups that I love. I would say Mexican for sure, Italian, but I don't think they have I don't think Austin is known for Italian. But before I keep rambling, I am going to try to make the poverty brownie with the vanilla select protein. I'll let you guys see how that turns out, and if it turns out all right, I'll do a video for you guys. And then my newest addiction, gluten-free waffles with peanut butter and honey. This peanut butter and honey combination is just blowing my mind right now, man. I just can't get over it. So let me know what you guys think of the video down below. Just leave a comment. Please do leave a like. I know it's something so small, but it truly does help me out a lot. And thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That's pretty awesome. I look forward to talking to you guys next time.